From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia. Right now at 6, stepping up security to control large crowds. The changes Philadelphia police are making to help keep people safe this summer. Good evening, I'm Jessica Cartalia. We are learning more tonight about the large crowd of young people who took over parts of Old City and Penn's Landing last night. Police say there were fights and several cars were vandalized. Our Dan Snyder spoke with the mayor about how the city plans to crack down on this behavior.
She said that they locked the doors last night, closed the windows, and just wouldn't let them in.
Old City businesses closing early Monday night after police say a large group of juveniles stormed through that section of the city. Police say officers dispersed the crowds by 11 p.m., but not before breaking up multiple fights and responding to reports of gunshots on Front Street. Mayor Jim Kenney applauded the police response, but says there's not much more the city can do.
We can't keep kids from gathering. It's not constitutional to stop them from gathering.
The city already has a 10 p.m. curfew for unaccompanied minors 14 and older and a 9:30 curfew for those 13 and younger. Kenney says it's time for parents to step up.
I think parents should know where their kids are and should take some responsibility, not just the government and the police.
Ricky Duncan, executive director of the NOMO Foundation, agrees.
I think we got to do a lot more monitoring of the social media website to see where these things are being planned so we can have proper things in place.
Duncan says more than that, kids need something to do, especially in the summer months when school is out. The NOMO Foundation is one of many groups providing out-of-school activities for kids, but he says these need to be places where kids want to come.
And I also think we need to create more opportunities where there's more structured activities in place for these young people so they won't be freelance and just running the streets of Philadelphia.
In Old City, businesses are bracing for a long summer.
It sucks. Like, it's bad for business, it's bad for the neighborhood, and I think it's going to keep happening.
Philly police were not available for comment, but in a release said they would continue to monitor the Old City and Penn's Landing areas, quote, for the foreseeable future, and said the public should expect to see an increased police presence in these areas. In Old City, Dan Snyder, CBS News, Philadelphia.